He was an IT technician who was driven to hate corporations so much he became one of the world's leading industrial saboteurs. Let's find out who is Ghost. His true name is yet to be revealed. The man who would become Ghost was once a technician working for a prominent IT firm, Omnisapient Systems. He was placed in charge of the firm's next big project. He dove into his work and developed a flux state processor, which was a processor that would alter its physical state, allowing it to store massive amounts of data. They nicknamed it Ghost Tech. He was working day and night, and the project was putting a strain on him, so he told his bosses he needed a week's vacation. The board came up with a plan to keep him from going on his vacation. They paid one of his coworkers to strike up a relationship with him and keep him happy. He was reinvigorated by his newfound happiness and jumped right back into his work. Eventually, the new project went public, and Omnisapient stock soared. Right after the project went public, his girlfriend Shanna was killed in a fire. He fell into a depression and buried himself in the binary world to find peace. He created a system that allowed him to merge his consciousness into the network. While in the network, he stumbled across bits of information which he pieced together, painting a true picture of what had gone on behind his back. The board had paid Shanna to start a relationship with him. She later tried to blackmail the board for more money, so they hired a hitman who then staged the explosion and fire that killed her. Someone on the board could feel that he was catching on, so they sent their hitman to take him out. The hitman used the same tactic, blowing up his apartment. But because he was pretty much covered from head to toe in flux state processors, he became intangible, allowing him to survive the explosion. He then went on a mission to kill off the entire board of Omnisapient one by one. Once complete, he erased any record of him ever existing, becoming the Ghost. The Ghost wears a battlesuit that lets him become invisible or intangible. He can also make other objects invisible or intangible. His suit can disrupt or override electronic devices by him touching it. He carries various firearms and explosives. He is a gifted inventor and has made most of his own equipment and weaponry. The Ghost now hated all corporations after his experience and became an industrial saboteur for hire. He has gone on to become a persistent antagonist to Tony Stark, was employed by Justin Hammer and Kingpin, but he always continued his quest to destroy all corporations. He was later recruited into the Thunderbolts by Norman Osborn, but he was secretly part of the Thunderbolts for his own cause of sabotaging Norman Osborn, a corporate man whom Ghost despised. He was later a member of both Luke Cage's Thunderbolts and Zemo's Thunderbolts. Ghost continues his adventures in the Marvel Universe. That's the origin of Ghost, and that's a wrap for today's video. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out these videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. I'm outie. Peace.